Taiwan without a certain something on the table. And that certain something is soy sauce. Whether you dip, dunk, or drizzle, soy sauce starts here, inside these vats. It's a product Taiwanese couldn't imagine life without.
酱油离不开饮食文化，那我们认为说，整桌菜上面最重要的就是酱油，因为它是让没有味道的东西入味，然后让有味道的东西提味。对我们来说，它是我们的命，也是我们的灵魂。
At this factory alone, 15 to 20 tons of soy sauce are made every day.
目前我们所用的黑豆大部分都还是使用那个美国或加拿大的，都是非基因改良的。那少部分的话是用台湾的。
Soy sauce begins with just a few basic necessities. In this case, just beans and water. The best quality beans for soy sauce production have black skin and yellow insides. This kind of black bean can give soy sauce its pleasing aroma and taste. The history of soy sauce goes back to the 6th century, but the basic processes and ingredients haven't changed much. After being washed, the beans are steamed. Next, the beans are laid out to cool. Arranging the beans in a circular pattern helps speed the cooling process along. Keeping track of the temperature is vital, because soy sauce has a not-so-secret ingredient that only thrives under very specific conditions. That ingredient is fungus. The beans come out of the steamer at around 80 to 90 degrees Celsius. After the fungus is added, it's crucial that the temperature stay below 60 degrees. Any hotter than that, and the fungus may overheat, stopping the fermentation process. In many ways, making soy sauce is like making fine wine. Time is an all-important factor. The beans are left to ferment for 7 days. This fungus, or mold, is finicky though. In order for the fungus to grow deep in the center of the beans, the room has to be hot and humid. Conditions in the room are so ideal for fermentation that mold even begins to grow on the roof. For 1 week, the fungus goes to work on the beans. The wait is well worth it though. Brewed soy sauce has a transparent color, and its flavor is smooth and even. As usual, you can't beat the old-fashioned way when it comes to flavor. Next, it's time for these nearly dry beans to have a drink. After 7 days of being cooped up with fungus for a roommate, you'd probably want a drink too. Adding water also helps to reactivate the fungus and kickstart the dwindling fermentation process again. After their much-needed drink, the beans are covered with gunny sacks. This is part tradition and part practicality. When Taiwan soy sauce manufacturers tried using other materials, the fungus wouldn't respond. Who knew fungus could be set in its ways? In this room, the temperature rises 45 degrees, the prime temperature to reactivate the fungus. After the soybeans have been washed, steamed, softened, and fermented, they cool their heels in vats for 6 months. Salt is added to the mix. The mixture then matures as air circulates through the porous clay vessels. From here on out, it's a matter of waiting, and waiting, and waiting some more. As always, good things take time.
这就是我们发酵完成的瓮，然后熟成好的酱油呢，就是上面会像这样子有盐块的结晶，然后基本上我们就是稍微把它刮开，然后往下压哦。那往下压的时候，它那个汁会慢慢的从旁边就溢出来，那这就是我们取汁的动作。然后这时候原汁取出来，就是我们俗称的糊底油。
At this particular factory, they also make a thick variety of soy sauce, a combination of regular soy sauce and a thickening agent made from sticky rice. This kind of soy sauce calls for sugar, as well as salt for a sweeter flavor. All the ingredients are mixed together and cooked in giant vats, but it's not ready to hit the bottle just yet. First, it's filtered through cloth to get rid of any impurities. Then it's on to the bottling stage. Before the product is put in, the bottles are washed. Then, after the bottles are filled, they're sterilized at 90 degrees for half an hour. With anywhere from 30 to 45,000 bottles coming off the line every day. Then all that's left is to slap on a label. And this soy sauce is ready to hit restaurant tables and supermarket shelves all over the world. From Taiwan to Timbuktu.
台湾的酱油它是属于一个很特殊的一个文化资产，那我们一直在做的就是文化的生根。